Rohit Singh, Secretary Consumer Affairs Ministry, is joining us. Many thanks for speaking to us. My first question would be, an important meeting has been called up for the aviation sector. What are the key issues that is going to be discussed, and who all are going to attend this meeting? Why this meeting has been called upon?
It is just to understand and address the concerns of the consumers so that we receive on the National Consumer Helpline. So over last some time we have received about 10,000 complaints about the various issues on the cancellation of airline tickets and refunds not being given, being charged extra for web check-in, and boarding being denied despite having a confirmed ticket. So we are not getting into pricing at all, but we are only saying that if a consumer has paid and the sale has been finalized in respect of the ticket, then that needs to be respected by the service provider. So we just wanted to understand if the airlines or the travel companies, or we've also called the consumer organization, because we want to listen to both sides of the story and then take a conscious call as to how to protect the interest of the consumer in this sector.
In addition to this, sir, dark pattern is one of the key concerns of the government, of the Consumer Affairs Ministry. What sort of popping trends that you are seeing, and how you are going to address it? Because what we have seen, your style of functioning is that you go to the root cause and then you try to find out the solution. So I would like to understand that what are the trends that you have noticed and how you are going to address it regarding the dark patterns.
So dark patterns are something where the consumer is being nudged in a direction where he's not intending to go. Many things like subscription traps, basket snatching, nagging, and many other things where you want to log out, you're not being able to log out. You're pressing on that little cross, but it's still taking you to some other site. So these are practices which are unfair, and they are manipulating consumer behavior. So we have had several round of discussions with the various e-commerce companies and requested them to refrain from this. But to help them and also to help the consumer, we are creating a set of guidelines. So we had a draft set of guidelines created last month, then we put it out in the open for public consultation for 30 days. We received some excellent suggestions, including from Ministry of IT and other IITs and other reputed players. So we have added 3 more dark patterns to our list of 10. So this is about identification of the problem. But identifying the problem is not enough. So we have tied up with IIT BHU, and today we launched a hackathon where we are inviting the experts, both individual and institutional, to come up with a plug-in kind of a software tool which will help the consumer to identify dark patterns. This issue was also discussed in the UNCTAD meeting in Geneva, and where we took the lead and we said India will come up. In fact, coincidentally, there's a meeting being held today with the UNCTAD intergovernmental group of experts, where we'll be presenting whatever has been done in India so far.
In addition to this, you're also going to chair important meeting on the global aspect. When there's a purchase by the consumer globally, they buy articles on e-commerce platform, and then there are certain disputes as well. How you are going to take a lead on this?
Also, that is something different. That is the online dispute resolution in an international perspective. So of course you should have the Parliament has passed the mediation bill, and there is a focus on alternate dispute resolution and people not going to court. And if you enable it through technology, it becomes online dispute resolution. So we are already working on online dispute resolution within India. But tomorrow's roundtable is on global ODR. ODR is online dispute resolution. So if the purchase is from across the borders, then not just the technology, but in terms of legal jurisdictions, there will be multiple jurisdictions involved. So how do we address that complexity? So we are sitting with experts, including from various countries on video conference, and we will see that hopefully by end of the day, we come with some good starting point from where we take it ahead.
प्याज को लेकर के रिपोर्ट है कि कीमतें लगातार बढ़ी हैं, खासकर त्योहारी सीज़न में. सरकार इस वक्त क्या स्थिति देख रही है, स्टॉक कितना है, और आपका क्या एनालिसिस कहता है?
देखिए, कीमतें कुछ तो ज़रूर बढ़ी हैं, और हर वर्ष इस समय प्राइस की सीजनैलिटी में प्याज की कीमतें बढ़ती हैं, क्योंकि जो रबी का स्टॉक है वो इस समय ख़त्म होने लगता है और खरीफ का अराइवल्स, तो ये थोड़ा जो मिडिल का पॉइंट है इस पर इशू रहता है हर वर्ष, और इसमें चिंता की कोई बात नहीं। सरकार ने 5 लाख टन का बफर अपने पास रखा हुआ है और उसमें से 2 लाख टन और खरीदने के आदेश दिए गए हैं दोनों एजेंसीज़ को, नाफेड और एनसीसीएफ को। और उसमें जो नई बात इस वर्ष है कि हम लगातार साथ साथ डिस्पोजल भी कर रहे हैं। तो हमारे जो 550 जो प्राइस पॉइंट्स हैं उसमें हम एनालिसिस करते हैं रोज़ कि कहाँ पर प्राइसेस ज़्यादा हैं, तो इनको होल सेल में उन्हीं मार्केट्स में डिस्पोज करते हैं, तो उससे उन मार्केट्स में प्राइसेस को कूल डाउन करने में सहायता मिलती है।
So as you said that slightly there is a increase in price. By when we can expect, or by when government expect that there will be, the prices will show a declining trend? What sort of analysis?
I think when the Kharif arrivals become augmented and become more robust, then we can see the prices declining.
And last, on the lentils part, are we in a comfortable position as of now?
Absolutely. We have enough imported stocks with our importers. We are also building our buffer for lentils. We've already bought about 3 lakh tons in last month and a half. And we will take the buffer to about 6 lakh tons, which is our norm for buffer as advised by the group of ministers this year.
Thank you, sir.